Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Imran bin Abdul Khani from BR13, and me and my teammates Lim Shi Chern, Godwin Go, Marwa and Sharifa Farah Aida from BE14 will be talking about the Dusun tribe. Now, Dusun is a collective name of a tribe or ethnic and linguistic group in the Malaysian state of Sabah of North Borneo, and due to the similarities in culture and language with the Kadazan ethnic group, a new unified term called Kadazan Dusun was created. So collectively, they form the largest ethnic group in Sabah. So actually, Kadazan and Dusun were different or are different ethnics, which is just combined together due to the similarities in culture. Now, the term Dusun was created by the Sultan of Brunei to name the Kadazans for the purpose of administration and registration. Now, most of the west coast of Sabah was once ruled by the Sultan of Brunei, and he collects taxes from the people of Dusun. Now, there are a few substitute tribes under the Dusun ethnic, which are Tuaran Dusun Lotud, Ranau Dusuns, and Dusun Tatana.
So there are three types of music instrument for the Dusun people. So firstly is Tonggungung or Tonggunga, which is also known as the Indiophone. So a Tonggungung set is made from thin bamboo, while the Tonggunga set is made from the thick bamboo stems. These are a gong sound-producing musical instrument made from dry bamboo. It played in the group to accompany dancing or procession at festival occasion. The second is gong. So gong is the backbone of most of the music arena and used in almost every social occasion. It is usually made from brass or iron, are beaten using wooden stick, sometimes with rubber covering at one end. Depending on the location of the Kadazan village, the number of gongs used varies. Like in Pinampang, 6 gongs are used, whereas only 5 gongs are used by the Kadazan of Papa. So the 6 gongs vary in size. The smallest is beaten first, followed by the other 5 gongs, one after another. The 6th and the biggest gong produces a bass sound. People perform the Sumazau dance, making physical movement in accordance to the sound of the gongs beaten in harmony. So lastly, which is the sempoton. So the sempoton, which is the traditional Kadazan music instrument for the Dusun tribes in Sabah, it is made from a dry goat to which a bamboo tubes of varying length are inserted through a rectangular sized aperture. Beeswax called sopitnut is used to fix the bamboo tubes firmly to the dry goat and to prevent air from escaping through the gap when the musical gout is played. So the bamboo used belong to a particular species called hambisi in Kadazan. The musical sound is produced by blowing through the narrow end of the gourd, while the fingers are used to open or close the hole made in bamboo. So traditionally, it was from Kampong Tigolot in Tambunan. It is now prevalent among Dusun and also the Muruts.
The bungkau is another traditional instrument of the Dusun people. It is a type of jaw harp which is made using the stem of a palm and pitched lower by adding beeswax to the back of its lamella. Lastly, the kulintangan, which is composed on a row of small horizontally laid gongs accompanied by larger suspended gongs and drums, which is used to produce ritual music. Dusun native music is closely connected with the development of their traditional dances. The Sumazau is a traditional dance of the Kadazan Dusun. It is often performed during weddings, harvest festival celebrations, anniversaries, and even during engagements. This is a dance inspired by eagles. During the dance, each dancer must make a sequence of moves only a few centimeters away from each other without touching. Magunatip, more well known as bamboo dance, is considered as one of the most popular traditional dances in Sabah. The name is derived from the word apit, which means to press between two surfaces. In the dance, dancers need good timing and agility to put their feet between the clapping bamboo poles without being trapped.
Central Dusun, also known as Bunduliwan, is one of the more widespread languages spoken by the Dusun and Kadazan people of Sabah. Under the effort of the Kadazan Dusun Cultural Association Sabah, the standardized Kadazan Dusun language is one of the central Bundu Liwan dialects spoken in Bundu and Liwan, now parts of the present-day districts of Ranau, Tambunan, and Keningau. Dusun Bundu Liwan's selection was based on it being the most mutually intelligible when conversing with other Dusun or Kadazan dialects. The Dusun Kadazan language is written using the Latin alphabet and it has 22 characters. The letters C, E, F, Q, and X are not used except in loanwords. These characters together are called pimato. Okay.
My name is Lim Chang. I'll be doing the part on cuisine. The Dusuns, they mainly live on the edges of the sea. They live near the water. So one of their staple foods are fish. And as an oral asli, they are very fond of agriculture. Therefore, rice is also one of their staple main foods. The dishes that I would like to share today are hinava, created by the Kadazan and Dusun fusion. Hinava is a salad dish with shark meat or usually substitute with fish meat along with vegetables such as bitter gourd, ginger, lime, vinegar, bird's eye pepper, onion and salt. The fish in this dish is particularly served raw and drenched with all the sauces combined. Nextly, I would like to share about busu, or the other name would be nomsom, made with salted freshwater fish along with rice and spice such as pangi or pangyam. Pangi is a poisonous ingredient, but then when boiled, it loses its toxin. A common choice of serving are fermented or pickled for 2 weeks prior to indulging this delicacy. Thirdly would be tuhao. This dish is rather pungent, which people may like or dislike upon smelling this dish. Usually made with wild gingers, especially thinly sliced, along with diced chili, scallions, pickled using salt. Originated from the regions of Ranau, Keningau, and Tambunan, it is enjoyed by the local Dusuns. Next would be the sinalau. The sinalau is basically smoked meat, usually wild boars, or they call them bakas, barbecued on a char grill and enjoyed along with other sauces. This dish is often found in rural areas or town areas. The halal approach to this dish would be to use deer meat as a substitute instead of wild boars. Next would be a drink. It's an alcohol wine. It's called bahar, a variant of palm wine by the Dusuns, sap collected from the flower bud of a young coconut tree, and a very specific type of bark called rosok are used as main ingredients for bahar. Bahar is a palm wine which the Dusuns collect and make during seasons of the year. Last but not least, lihing is rice wine made using glutinous rice and natural yeast called sasat. It has a bittersweet body and is commonly brewed at home. Montoku and talak is the Dusun approach to lihing, where they are distilled these rice wines to produce a much harder liqueur called montoku or talak. Thank you.